Good Thursday morning, South Carolina weather watchers. I am the host for South Carolina Weather, Jesse Peterson, and let's talk about the weather for your Thursday. Now, looking at the radar right now, as you can see, nothing's going on really inside of most of the United States right now. But if you look down here near the Charleston region, we do have some showers and storms from this low pressure down here. Bringing in some moisture into the coastline as well. So we're also watching for those. Those can bring some thunderstorms, some lightning, some thunder, your regular activity that you may get with a thunderstorm. But in terms of the entire United States, when we scroll our way out and go to the winter weather radar, you can see that we do have some rain up here inside of Minnesota as well as Iowa. We also have some rain up here going inside of Canada and Michigan. Down here in Florida, we still do have that flash flooding going on. Northeast and pretty much down towards Georgia is looking pretty good, except for obviously this little rain over here near Charleston. Isolated showers and downpours going through Texas, southern Texas, and that's pretty much it. In terms of rain, it's pretty quiet. We do have also this heat over here inside the west, the Rockies, the southwest. California's not really getting, especially the mountains, I'd say, is not really getting too much of the heat that they've been looking at. We do have some heat all the way up here inside of Kansas City. Over here inside of Colorado, we do have some heat as well. And then obviously all of this moisture down here in Florida is going to move all the way up here. So here is our cloud cover. You can see the low pressure system right down there at the bottom in that little purple area. That's bringing us our cloud cover. That's why the coast going all the way up close to Columbia is getting cloud cover right now is because of that low pressure. And it's going to be a cloudy day pretty much almost all day today. And it's even bringing clouds all the way up there into the upstate as well. So cloudy conditions from this low pressure. Here's our cloud cover total percentage. We can move this forward. You can see what I'm talking about. The cloud cover, especially stay over there near the Myrtle Beach region, and then it starts to get a bit more isolated as we get into like tonight. And then as we get into tomorrow, cloud cover does try to move out the way a little bit, and you can see kind of the swirling motion of the low pressure. Right, I can't draw, but kind of like where like that little mouse thing is, kind of like where my mouse is. You can see it there. Continue moving this forward. You can see again, just the cloud cover very slow to move out, and then some more coming in probably around the Saturday time frame as some clouds sweep through the region. Here is our current temperatures: 82 in Columbia, 77 in Charleston, 79 in Myrtle Beach, 80 in Savannah, 84 in Augusta, 80 in Greenville, 82 in Rock Hill, 82 in Anderson. Here's our high temperatures for today: 91 in Columbia, 87 in Charleston, 88 in Hilton Head, 84 in Myrtle Beach, 91 in Rock Hill and Greenville, Anderson, as well as 90 in Spartanburg. Here's our peak sustained wind for today. It's actually going to be pretty high, especially near the coastline where that low pressure is. That low pressure is going to be bringing some gusty condition, especially to the coast, where they could see potentially up to 16 to 20 mile per hour sustained winds. And pretty much for like the PD region, can also be up there in the teens. Same thing for parts of the Tri-County region. The actual low country of South Carolina, maybe around 5 to 10 miles an hour. And then once you get up to the upstate, that's where like the lowest condition will be because of this low pressure. But you'll still be getting sustained winds 5-6 miles an hour. And then here's in terms of gusts. Gusts can gust up to 30 miles an hour near the coast in some places as well. 20 miles an hour can be, fed along pretty much most of the coast. And then once you get it a bit more inland, it gets to around 15 to 20. And it gets from 10 to 15. Then it gets from 5 to 10. Actually, doesn't even go from 5 to 10. Seems like max gusts can be around, again, like 7, 8 miles an hour. 9 in some spots. So pretty much everyone's going to get gusts above 10 miles an hour today. Here's our forecast precipitation for the next 24 hours. You can see here that, especially with that low pressure moving in, or not moving in, but bringing that moisture, that's going to bring some rain, maybe even a half an inch of rain in some spots, especially near Hilton Head, Charleston, Georgetown, and Monk's Corner, as well as Hilton Head. You can see around 100 to a tenth of an inch. Same thing going up there towards Monk's Corner, the Somerville region as well. Everyone can see around 100th of an inch, maybe even a tenth of an inch, maybe even a tenth to a quarter of an inch going down near Hilton Head and Hilton Island, and a half an inch can be spread in there. I do want to look at the models though, because it's very interesting. But here's the SBC outlook. You can see here that we have a TSTM for the coast, again for just those regular everyday thunderstorms that I was just talking about. Here's our WPC. No excessive rainfall is expected for today, but still that life-threatening flash flooding is still expected for Florida. And here is our tropical outlook. You can see here, no, not that. You can see here, if you look at the next 2 days, the low pressure here has a 20% chance of forming for the next 48 hours, 20% for the next 7 days. It says offshore the southeastern U.S. It says an elongated area of low pressure offshore of the coast of Florida has pretty large area to store night showers and thunderstorms. Despite strong upper level winds, some gradual development is possible while the system moves northeastward offshore the southeastern U.S. coast during the next couple of days. So again, nothing really for us, but look at this. We now have a 40% chance for tropical development for the next 7 days with this system right here. A broad area of low pressure is forecast to form over the southwestern Gulf of Mexico this weekend or early next week. Environmental conditions appear conducive for gradual development of the system, and a tropical depression could form during the early or middle parts next week, while it moves slowly westward, west-northwestern. So, this is really only going to be a threat pretty much for Texas. If I was in Texas, I'd be watching out for this thing very closely, because if this thing moving west-northwestern, that's going straight in to southern Texas. So we're going to have to watch out for that. I'll talk about more about that tonight, hopefully. But let's talk about the models real quick, and then I have to show you all the drought monitor. To continue to push this forward, you can see the thunderstorms here at around 12 o'clock, pushing into places like Beaufort, maybe some downpours over there, close to the South Carolina-Georgia line, and that's pretty much it. So you really have this first round here. Here's around 9 o'clock. Some showers up here near the Barnwell region. And then here we have the showers and storms pushing in around 11, 12 p.m. And then they really just move kind of northward towards Georgetown around 2 o'clock. And then some more showers maybe around 3 to 4 o'clock. But then they are pretty much gone after that. And then moving on, let's talk about the drought monitor. So here's the drought monitor for last updated today. You can see that it has expanded a lot. So now we have southern Florence County, southern Marion County, well, kind of like central Marion County, western Horry County, southern Darlington County, southern Lee County, almost all of Sumter County, almost all of Orangeburg and Clarendon County, I'll say western portion, or if not western and central portions of Berkeley County, almost all of Dorchester County, except for like a little northern bit, a tiny bit of Charleston County, and then actually like the eastern portion of Colleton County. So it is expanding. The D0 is expanding. So make sure that you guys are getting the plants watered, getting the, if you have a sprinkler system, get them on, let them run. And that's pretty much it. So that's all that I have in terms of weather for today. In terms of updates for today. So I'm going to head out. Everyone have a fantastic Thursday. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the share button. On 118 subscribers still. We're trying to get to 200 by the end of August. So everyone leave a like button and hit the subscribe button. And I'll be back tonight. Hey, yeah.